Hey guys, so I quickly have time for one more video that I just wanted to touch on that I was going to try to do videos on this year, and that is one of our New Year's resolutions is to always be healthier. Every year we try to do something a little bit better, and so we've kind of been doing this, but we've just kind of named it something. We are going to be really thinking about and doing an 80-20 lifestyle. So what that basically means is that we are going to be really good and really healthy and right, whatever you want to say it, 80% of the time. And for the other 20%, we are going to live life to the fullest and be silly and be not as healthy and let loose and have fun and all that kind of stuff. This is something that we have been doing for about 6 months already. It's been more than that. It's probably been since last year, but it's something that we're really consciously thinking about this year. And that is in every aspect of our lives, in our leisure time, in our eating, in our sleeping, in our like all that stuff, like diet, nutrition, all that kind of stuff. Now, how we do things, like for my kids, is when we're at home, we try to eat very healthy. We eat all the food groups. We have been doing more of a paleo lifestyle, but we do dairy. My kids love dairy. I love dairy. My husband loves dairy. So we do more of we try to eat whole foods, and we try to get as much nutrition as possible from what we eat and everything. But like when we go out, or when we go over to a friend's house, I do let the kids have pop and like sugary drinks, or like chips and dip and things like that. To me, like one of the things that I know is true for myself is the minute that I tell myself I can't have something, I want it more. And what I don't want to happen is, like, because when I was growing up, we never went out to eat. And so when I was an adult, that's all I wanted to do, is I wanted to go out to eat and do that because I felt like I had been deprived by not going out to eat. And I realize now that I was not by any means deprived. But I didn't know that before. And so I don't want my kids to make the same mistakes that we did when I was younger. So I don't want them to never have sugar, never have anything sweet, never have candy, things like that. And like the funny thing is like when my kids do have stuff that we don't necessarily have at home, most of the time they end up not liking it. Like all my kids love chips. The baby hasn't had chips yet. The other older two like chips. But we don't have chips like in the house. So that is one of their favorite things to have when we go someplace, is to have chips. I do let them have pop occasionally, so it's an occasional thing. So like our 80-20 lifestyle is exactly that. Most of the time we are going to be healthy and on track, but then there is that 20%. Like we go over to friend's house and they have pop. We do some restrictions on that kind of stuff. Like it has to be caffeine-free pop, and I prefer either like a root beer or a like Sprite, for instance. But they do get those things. It's not in our house, and it's not something that they get every day, so it's more of like a treat. We do go out to eat about once a week. We were going out to eat a lot more when we were moving, and when we were trying to sell our house and everything. We turned into the takeout people, or the go to the restaurant people. Like we were going multiple times a week. Every time we showed our house, we went out to eat. And when we were moving, we did not make a meal for ourselves. It was like 2 weeks and we didn't make a meal for ourselves. Every single meal was out. And like right now we are doing about once a week where we just don't feel like cooking and we just want to go out. So we've been doing once a week, and we want to reduce that to like once a month, back to where we were at the beginning of 2014. We still went out, it was about once a month. So we're doing it way more than what we would like, but it's become like a habit, and it's just been easier just to go get something. So that's something that like needs to change. So we are going to be jumping on that. And just like 80/20 is going to just roll over into other stuff that we do, just like our leisure time. Like in the summertime, we are going to be on the go and moving 80% of the time. And then the other 20% of the time, we can sit down, relax, watch a movie as a family, just have fun, and just veg out and just be like, bleh, couch potatoes. That is what like I want with like our family is, and I think that like all of the things that I've looked at, I think that is the best way to go, and that will establish the best habits for our family. If you have any questions, comments, or even suggestions, if you do the 80/20 lifestyle or anything like that, we've been kind of doing it, but we're putting a name on it this year, and we're going to try to do it. So if you have any suggestions or anything like that, please leave them below. But yeah, I will try to do some videos on this and how things are going and everything as the year progresses. But yeah, we've been so busy, and we've got more stuff coming up. I am trying to get videos done. That is another thing that is on 2015, is get videos done for you guys. I used to do videos all the time, and now it's like, it's every once in a while, and I'm like, I don't want to lose people, and like, I haven't had time to watch people's videos. So yes, definitely need to get my hobby back. But anyways, you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys soon, hopefully. Bye.